Gabby here, and today is another day of Feeding Tube Awareness Week. As always, if you want more information about Feeding Tube Awareness Week, go to www.feedingtubeawareness.org. And today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, and I want to do another Q&A, so if you have any more questions, please be sure to comment down below so I can put that in my second Q&A. I have a feeding tube. I have a feeding tube because it is very painful for me to eat, and I can't get enough nutrition by mouth, so that is why I have the feeding tube. How long have I had the feeding tube? I've had my feeding tube for a little more than a year. How do I rock my feeding tube? I'll rock my feeding tube. Basically, I'm not ashamed of my feeding tube, so when I go out, I wear my backpack. I don't mind people seeing it. I wear G-tube pads around my feeding tube, which are these things that go around your tube instead of gauze, and of course it's a little bunny. It's really cute. So yeah, I rock my feeding tube by just rocking it. Can the feeding tube be accessorized? Yes, it can be accessorized, and some of the accessories can be, you can get a backpack you can accessorize your backpack. You can wear G-tube pads that are in these cute little shapes. So yes, the feeding tube can be accessorized. Is it awkward to explain your feeding tube? Sometimes it can be, especially if like you're trying to explain it to somebody and they're just totally confused and you're just trying to explain it to them. It can get awkward. But for me, most of the time, it's not really awkward for me because I'm not ashamed of my feeding tube at all. So I just want to spread awareness for feeding tubes. But sometimes it definitely can get awkward. Can you eat out at restaurants, and can I drink water normally? Yes, I can drink water normally, and I mean, yes, I can go out to restaurants. If you are worried about asking your friend who has a feeding tube, or if you know someone with a feeding tube and you want to invite them out to a restaurant, I always say ask questions. Like, always communicate if you're worried about it. For me, I'm always okay with going to a restaurant and talking to people, even if I don't order something. I always want to be, I like to be around people. I like hanging out with people. So if you're worried about asking someone you know with a feeding tube if they want to come to a restaurant, I always say communication is key. If you're not sure if they want to go, just ask questions. My thing is, it's always better to ask the question than to not invite that person and hurt their feelings because you didn't ask if they were okay with that. For me, I can go out to restaurants. I'm okay with going out to restaurants even if I don't order something. But yeah. So my thing is, if you're worried about asking your friend who has a feeding tube to go out to a restaurant, just ask. It's just better to ask than just not ask them at all. How long will I have my tube? The answer to that question is, I do not know at all. Can I jog for long amounts of time? I can jog for long amounts of time. Doesn't mean I will, but I can. Can you exercise with a feeding tube? Yes, you can. It doesn't really limit me at all. I go swimming. I did volleyball with my feeding tube. So yeah, you can exercise it with a feeding tube. What are ways you can show feeding tube awareness support? There's many different ways, and just go ahead and just spread awareness. You can spread it by just talking to somebody about feeding tubes, breaking the stereotypes, or you can wear awareness shirts. You can make a YouTube video like I'm doing. You can talk to people about it. There are many different ways you can spread awareness. And thanks for asking that question, because that's a really, really good question. So, thumbs up. Feeding tube restricts what you can do. Feeding tube does not really restrict what I do. As I said, I go swimming, I did volleyball. You know, it doesn't really restrict what I can do. How does it affect my family? I mean, at first it was kind of like getting used to it, but now when I travel, I bring an extra bag of medical supplies. I mean, it definitely is different, but once you get used to it, it gets easier. But definitely, at first it was really a little scary and stuff, but once you get used to it, I mean, yeah, once you get used to it, it's okay, it's easier. Does it hurt? I'm here, and I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes it does hurt. And so it is a foreign object in your body, so you do get something called granulation tissue, which basically is scar tissue because your body's not used to having this thing in its body. It's not a normal thing. But I treat that, and once I treat it, it goes away. It doesn't hurt as much, but sometimes it does hurt, and that's the truth. Sometimes it does hurt, but right now it doesn't hurt as much. But sometimes it really does hurt. When it does hurt, I try to get medicine, and it makes it better. Can I have a normal life? Yes. It's definitely with a feeding tube. It is different. It is a different way of feeding, but yes, I can have a normal life. Do I get hungry? For me, I do get hungry. Are feeding tubes just for babies? No, I'm a teenager with the feeding tube, so no. People of all ages can have feeding tubes, from babies to adults. So, no, feeding tubes are not just for babies. Are there different kinds of feeding tubes? Yes, there are, and I talk about that more in my feeding tubes 101 video. So the link is in the description box below, and I'll put an annotation right here. So yeah, there are different types of feeding tubes. Can I eat normally? It's very painful for me to eat, so kind of, but it just depends. There are many different reasons why people have feeding tubes. Some people with feeding tubes can't eat anything by mouth. Some people can eat some. It just depends on the situation. And those are all the questions that I have. But as I said before, I want to do another Q&A. So please, please, please ask questions. Comment down below or hit me up on social media and ask questions if I didn't get to a question that you want answered. So please ask questions. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, so guys, as always, thanks you guys so much for watching. I'm very thankful for you guys watching this video. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.